Hey guys, welcome back to my January start Subsistence Hardcore series. Holy cow, look at the wolves everywhere. I didn't really want to log in and just die right from the get-go. Let's head for the grub tree over here. Yeah, I haven't played in a few days because this was my weekend to work, so I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today's Sunday, so I just got home from work. I am tired, but at least tomorrow I can sleep in, so I figured let's try to make a subsistence video when we have absolutely no mental capacity. That should work out pretty well for me, right? Okay, before I settle in on this grub tree, I want to make sure there's nothing else running right around. It looks like those were the only two wolves. It just seemed like a lot of wolves. I'm sure they weren't there when I camped out. But I do want to be right here so I can kind of see. I know there's a wolf down there, so let's get some wood and open the inventory. I'm doing really well as far as that goes. It looks like, well, I mean, I have enough planks for a foundation, but nails are still the problem. But look, I got 3 fishing tackles, so I mean, I'm looking really good food-wise. But I feel like I have some decisions to make because I've been talking to Arpeggio a little bit in the comments, and well, his comments on my videos and my comments on his videos, and I either need to hope for really good weather and get some sort of shelter going over here, or I'm going to have to start making my way toward the center pond, where I won't have to worry about such extreme temperatures. But I mean, let's face it, I've definitely been getting lucky with the weather here. But I could continue to get lucky for long enough at least to get some shelter going and maybe get a shirt going. I'm only 2 cloth away from getting a shirt, so I don't know. And it is definitely a risk. It's quite a walk from here when you're traveling with a fire. That is a long walk with a fire. I'm pretty quick here. I'm going to need to use my other fire that I have here, because we're at what? Got about, I would say, about 25% left on this one, and then I'm going to have to start a new fire. Oh, there's a chicken. I have to try. Okay, I don't want the chicken to run that way. There's 2 wolves over there, so run up the hill. Don't you turn left. That worked out pretty well. Oh, and just in time. Okay, I'll be okay. I missed that fiber though. I can go back for it. I don't so much, well, obviously I still need food, but I don't so much need that chicken for the meat, but I do want those feathers, because arrows are going to be super important, of course. for getting rabbits. I'm just going to drop as much of this in here as I can. I don't need to drink. But yeah, you see, as long as your hunger is up, you get a pretty quick stamina regeneration. Even though I have 0 protein and 0 fruits and veg. Now, if those were full, my stamina wouldn't drop so fast, but it really doesn't affect the stamina regeneration. Man, I am so tired. This was probably a bad idea, but so far so good. I would love to get some nails. Let's just shoot right as I clicked. See, the thing is, I would like to build in this area. I like this area of the map. It's convenient, well, maybe it's not convenient to get over to the valley from here, just not in winter. But once the winter, if I survive the winter, passes, I can get to the valley, I can get to the new area. I'm close to access for the caves, so I don't really want to build over by Center Pond. Now that being said, I have a long winter ahead of me. I think this is technically day 3, even though it's day 4, because you start on day 0. So I have a long time before winter is over. I'm not going to kill that chicken yet. I'll just let it chill in my inventory for a little bit. Man, there are so many wolves over here. And now that other wolf is up by the grub tree. And now it's starting to snow. I was going to say winter is coming, but winter is here. Hasn't really gotten cold yet, but yeah, I don't know if I could. If I get a really nasty storm, it's probably going to kill me. The only thing I have going for me is the fact that I have full health. And I have the ability to get food. Actually, at this point, in this type of a challenge, I'm spoiled for opportunity for food, at least protein. So, that is nothing to complain about for sure. However, I am lacking the means to build an adequate shelter, which is a huge concern. Yeah, 9mm, that's helpful. No builder's crates. That wolf is right there. There's another one right up here somewhere. I think what I might do is try to go over to that other side. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's lots of animals over there usually too, but what do I need? Hang on. How am I doing with the fire? Let's drop that in. Let's make some more planks. 1, 2. I'll make 3 more for now. I want to make another fishing tackle. Okay, it's snowing, but the temperature hasn't really dropped too bad. Oh no. Looks like it's going to. So, I mean, going up any higher isn't really an option. Going that way isn't an option because of the wolves. I guess I'll go this way because there's no sense cutting across the water. I can try to stay on the shore and just go around. Then at least I have a chance for some loot. And I really got to keep my eye on this fire so that it doesn't completely degrade on me. I don't think I can make it to the center pond. I don't think I can. From an animal standpoint and from a weather standpoint, I feel like I want to stay here. The only problem is I'm not getting the nails. If you look at that fiber over there, it almost looks like there's a rogue or a hunter standing over there. At least that's what I thought it was, even though they can't be on the map because I haven't placed my BCU. Okay, well, it's storming a little bit, but I'm not taking damage, so I may survive this storm again. Okay, now where's that wolf? It went up by the grub tree, but they have a funny way of making their way toward wherever you happen to be. I am getting good scrap. That's definitely helpful. Because once I have a BCU, I'll need a lot of scrap in order to make the wood burner and whatever else I want to craft in the BCU. I don't know where that wolf is. Guess I'll eat this. Okay, my chicken is dead. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this chicken now. Just because I have it. And then I'm gonna drink my water, so let's move the fire onto the snow so I can just fill it up real quick. And I can see what's going on around me. I don't care about getting my protein or veg up. I'm more concerned with just keeping the hunger up. Because that's what'll kill you. It's 0 degrees now, so let's eat that, drink, fill it up. I better get on the fire. This could be it right here. I could run and get that berry quick. Let's do it. It'll give me a little bit of hunger. Might as well grab this too if I'm going to take the cold hit. Just grab everything within range. Okay, my health should come back pretty quickly, I hope. I could get lucky with a halfway decent mild storm. still not taking any damage, but I'm also not recovering any health. I'm not sure if that's because of the storm or if it's because of my stats, but I feel like it's probably because of the storm. So I'm at that point where I'm not gaining, but I'm not losing. But I'm not going to start moving now. I'll take too many hits in between moving the fire. And I could potentially need those points to survive the storm. So what else can I do? I can make some more cordage. How's my fire? I'm just going to throw those on. Still at, I'm under a quarter now, but I still have plenty of time on the fire. It'll probably be good all night. Okay, now I'm taking damage. I think I'll make 3 more cordage, and I'll save 2 of the fiber just in case. Yeah, let's actually do that. Make another biofuel, and I'll make another fire starter. That way when I start the new fire, if I survive long enough, I can I'll already have another fire starter for the next one, because I don't want to find myself in a position on the next fire where I just totally forget to make the fire starter. I've consumed all of my resources for other things, and then I die anyway. Okay, biofuel, fire starter. See now, if I at least, well, now it's -2, but when it was -1, if I would at least had a t-shirt, it would have been better. And then if I had a t-shirt on top of a foundation, I would be set. So I got 2 fire starters. I won't worry about making the fire yet. It's the fire starter that's a pain to make. The fire, you just need 4 logs, 4 sticks. Or for the campfire, I mean. Progress is just so slow with these storms because you can't do anything, you can't go anywhere. Getting down on the ice isn't going to help me at all. My hunger is fine, so I won't take any health hits from that. And if I absolutely had to, I could go down there and ice fish. But I also have to think about my axe, because I've only cut, 2 holes, and 1/3 of my axe is already gone. What does it take to make an axe? 4 scrap and 4 planks. Wow, that's kind of pricey. You know, early on. Typically you wouldn't have to make axes early on because they don't get damaged unless you cut the ice or you use them to recover ores and do mining and stuff like that. Then they get damaged. But if you're just cutting trees and stuff, they'll last forever. But it's looking like I might just die right here. You know what I could have done? I could have made a health kit instead of a fire starter. Because I have everything for a health kit. I could have waited till I got to 1 point and then healed myself, it would have taken me back up to half. Oh, well, it's back up to -1, so the storm might be passing. I might have just barely made it again. That is crazy, right? That is not going to happen that many more times. Okay, it's back to 0. I'm still taking damage, but it is warming up. So I think I stopped taking damage. Now, had I been on a foundation with a t-shirt, I wouldn't have taken nearly that much damage. I would probably have still taken some damage, but not that bad. And my other concern with going to Center Pond, because I don't want to build there, I don't want to place, I want the wood burner, which means I have to place the BCU. I don't want to place the BCU over there and then have to destroy it and go to where I do want my base. I know it's kind of a stupid excuse, but wow, we survived another storm. That's amazing. It's +1, +2 now, but I'm not going to count my chickens until that sun comes out, because these storms can come back in a flash. Okay, now my health is finally ticking up again. Oh, look at my fuel. Right, I'm going to throw the sticks in, and I need to get over to these trees. If I run out of wood, I'm dead anyway. It doesn't even matter if there's a storm. It hasn't been warm enough yet to survive without a fire at all. Oops. Okay, I need to move this ash, otherwise I'm going to make a stupid mistake and drop 16 planks in there or something. It wouldn't take all of the planks, but you know what I mean. I don't want to lose any of my planks. Sorry, I didn't mean to look up like that. Grab this. I did take a hit. Sometimes it depends on how the game is ticking in the background. Sometimes you won't take a hit if you go quick enough. Alright, let's go to the next 4-log tree. I just want to get the fire completely topped. Now, I believe your health ticks up more slowly when your protein and veg are down. So, I am going to have to fish pretty soon, or get a rabbit or something. But I haven't seen any rabbits. I just saw that one chicken and got it. Let's go up here. white wolf over there? No, I don't think so. Okay. Now the fire is looking better, except for the fact that it's going to die soon, but I don't really need to worry about that. Okay, the sun's coming out. Of course, it's going to be nighttime. But that's okay. The night doesn't get that cold unless there's... Now, if I get a storm in the middle of the night, that's bad, bad, bad. I wonder if that grub tree is respawned. I doubt it. But I did get it at night. It might have. Let's see, I've moved a total of about 100 feet. I did not set a timer, I forgot to do that. Oh, it did respawn. Good. I don't have any more sticks, so I can't make another tackle. But the grubs don't go bad, so that's okay. Top the fire again. Man, there are just no crates, are there? I don't know why it just stops picking up. There's a bag. Medical bag. Could have a biofuel in it, and I could make my... Oh wait, I think there's a builder's crate up there. It does have a biofuel in it. Okay. I'm making a health kit. I should have done that before. But that's just like my absolute save my butt type thing. Which means I'm going to move my fishing rod over here because my health packs go in slot 7. And my bandages go in slot 8. I could even make a bandage, but I don't want to waste another cloth on a bandage because if I get to the point I need a bandage, I'm dead anyway. It's far more important to get a shirt than a bandage. Oh yeah, there was a crate. I'm just going to run up here. My health is okay for the moment. Come on, give me some nails. Oh my god, no nails. Again. Alright, well it's going to get dark, so I think it would be stupid for me to be A, at this elevation, and B, anywhere in this area at night. So I'm going to start heading back down toward the water. I am going to need some food soon. I am going to need to make a new fire soon. So that'll be much safer on the ice. You know, sometimes I get stuck on the fire, sometimes I can run right through the fire. It's strange how that works, or doesn't work. I know this isn't a super exciting episode so far. So what did I get down to? Like 5 points? But I survived. I don't really have to go over by those rocks. There really isn't any benefit to going over there, so I'm not going to waste the time to do it. Of course, in real life, if you had to build a new fire, you would just use the embers of the old fire to light the new one. Can't do that in here. Of course, you would never have to rebuild a fire anyway. You would just keep adding. Am I far enough away? I don't know. Let's go a little farther. And then maybe in the morning, I'll go over to this side, since I'm kind of making my way over here. Kind of want to go a little bit further south. There. I should be safe here. Okay, how's my fire doing? Okay, it should survive the night. Shit. I should have got more wood, right? Whatever, let's not worry about it. Let's cut a hole. I'm going to go ahead and fish and see what we get. I would love to get a big fish right away. Well, that's kind of obvious. You always... Nope, it's a shit fish. You always want to get a big fish. Yeah, I have to eat it. I could make one more tackle, because I could make a couple more sticks with one of these logs, but I probably will save those. Well, I don't know if I'll feed this fire again or if I'll start the new one, but I'm also going to need fuel for the new one, otherwise it'll go out right away. Which doesn't make sense to me. I think when you build a fire, it should come full of fuel when you make it. I mean, you're making a fire, you know what I mean? Okay. That took my hunger up a little bit, but not as much as I would like. So let's fish again. And there's a couple grub trees over there too. You can see one there, and there's another one up that way, and one over here. So I'll be able to get grubs again if I go on that side. But yeah, sooner or later, my luck with the storms is going to run out. And if I don't have at least some sort of makeshift shelter and a t-shirt, I'm not going to survive. And it's going to make the progress really slow, because when the storms roll in, I'm just going to have to run to my shelter and sit. And then when I leave, I'll have to drag the fire with me, or a fire with me. Come on, give me something good. Nope, it's another little one. Well, I gotta eat it anyway. At least it's the perch. It's a little bit better than the other one, whatever the other one is called. I don't know if it's like a mackerel or something. I don't know what it is. I think probably as soon as the sun comes up, I'm going to have to end this episode, because we've gone through an entire day cycle, which means, or at that point we will have gone through an entire day cycle, which means it's about 40 minutes. Okay, my hunger isn't horrible. I still have 2 more tackle and the opportunity to make a third. I'm going to go ahead and drink and refill that. I think that's about all I can do. I'm going to need fuel soon. I only have 50 points left on the campfire. I am going to drop these on this one, because I can always get wood. That's not a big problem. Of course, I'm in the middle of the freaking lake right now, so I can't get wood at the moment. But, I mean, wood is a possibility. I mean, it's quickly obtainable, let's say. Let me take, while I'm thinking about it, because if the fire dies and your canteen is in it, your canteen is gone. I mean, not if it goes out, but if the fire disintegrates. Oh, there's a crate over there. I can't tell if it's an actual crate or bag. So the sun is coming up. There's no clouds in the sky to indicate that we're going to have another storm today. So maybe this will be a turning point toward getting the shelter, maybe some... I need at least 3 more cloth, either from rabbits or crates, and then I can make the t-shirt. That gets me 1 more degree, so then I'd be good down to around -1 before I start taking damage. And if I can get some nails, I can get a platform, and then I'll probably be able to go down to -2. Of course, that means I'm sitting on top of a fire on a platform with a t-shirt. And then I'll be able to survive down to -2. And I don't think I've seen it get worse than -2, at least not for long. Maybe -3 for a few seconds. But yeah, this wasn't a super exciting episode. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And then when I come back, I'm going to head over and get that crate and get some wood. Oh yeah, definitely going to need that wood. And then we'll start looting. And really, I wanted to go the other way, but because I see a crate, there's a chicken over there. Because I see a crate, I have to go where the loot is. So it's leading me back over this way. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.